So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
First carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Yellow. Purdy works out of the pistol. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cougar Knights.
Right to the air goes Sanders. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's complete. Deontay Hardy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now Shador on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now Shador. They set up the screen here for Chutin. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, Sanders. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Miami.
And the Dolphins first down.
On the set. Ready. Throwing again is Sanders. He'll get that complete to Hardy. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. 19, 18. Wrap all 80. 18, pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders going to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Facial Chutin. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Get set, get set. Stop. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Get set, get set. Up. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. Into space. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Falcons. His second rushing rushing touchdown of the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Deontay Hardy now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Another ETN in the NFL. It's rookie Trevor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18, Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Sanders. He's looking deep for Shakir.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Cougar 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
On second down, Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Huff was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt.
Bryce Behringer in punt formation.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here with Hubbard. Out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set. Yo, 18, watch out. Yo.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Hand off, it's Tootin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down. He will convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that one incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
18 rattling, 18 rattling. Let's go. Dragon 6, Viking.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Sanders, little pop pass here. To the pylon, he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. As his kick is good, and the Dolphins have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Start.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Outside. Start.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Get set. Get set. Line around. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now, after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Third and 5.
Yellow. Outside. 22.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Go.
Ready. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He's looking deep for Shaquille. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Get set. On the give, it's Hubbard. He's inside the 35. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
63 yards.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. It covers 63 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Falcons are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
60 Maverick. Here we go. 19 side. 19. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
A gain of 14.
18.
And the Dolphins first
Now
down.
it's Sanders. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it.
Get set, get set. Purdy works out of the pistol. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chop alert! Pass the 50.
Play action, it's Sanders. That's taken in by Hardy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
Up the middle, here is Chisholm. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Ready? 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. Go.
Now Shador. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away.
Jesse Bates on the cover.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Dragon 60 Bison.
Sanders will throw it. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
and 10. Purdy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set. Run around, so. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. It's passed right side, caught by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Get set. Yellow. Start.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Falcons send their punting unit out, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On first down, it's Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That'll be complete to Chitton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5.
Come on.
To throw is Sanders. That is caught inside by Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Let's go.
Run over center now is Chitton. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 10 yards.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll dump this out wide to Chitton. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one at reach. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Panther 11. Ready? 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his big tight end, Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Dolphins. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Here's Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck. Well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 23-yard
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
What's 300? Hey, no, easy. Black. Done.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Two. Hey, we're good. Spurs. Wait,
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. Left side, caught by Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
It is 3rd and 10.
Jahan! Wait, Jahan!
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
That is caught, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Elliott, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Kirk Cousins, touchdown Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 42, Falcons 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Hardy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down 10. They're on 24-yard line.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Viking 18.
This drive begins with a run by Chute, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Trap alert. Trap alert. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Another run here with Chute. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.